online, Facebook, YouTube, and also our faithful viewers via Android and the Fire Stick platform. Vehicular collisions over the weekend, fuel price adjustments, no foreseen changes to the EC notes and coins just yet. The Electoral Department embarks on employee training sessions. St. Lucia Border Control Management System Phase 2 successfully implemented. Intercommission of Women to meet. You're watching GVD News on the Go. First, a word from our sponsors. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Get your clothes sparkling clean with whiter whites and brighter colors. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. Ultra concentrated formula gives more washes with brightening factors added to keep your clothes looking new. And with the added organic fabric softener, your clothes will be soft and fluffy. Joby antibacterial washing powder is also effective in stain removal for cleaner, brighter, softer clothes with the sweet scent of early spring morning. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. My family, my love, my Joby. Available at supermarkets island-wide. For orders, call 455-3076.
Prepare for the hurricane season by ensuring trees and other objects on your property won't get tangled in overhead wires. Be careful. Ensure ladders and tools don't come within 10 feet of power lines. If a tree is near electrical lines, don't try to trim it yourself. Contact Loot Select at 452-2165 or 454-6617. Be smart, stay safe.
Thank you for staying with us. The Electoral Department has scheduled an employee training session for the registration personnel from the satellite office in Vieux Fort and the main office in Castries. Consequently, the services offered by the Electoral Department will not be available in Vieux Fort and the registration unit in Castries ground floor on Friday, October 7th, 2022. Operations will resume on Monday, October 8th, 2022. The Electoral Department regrets any inconveniences caused to the public. Assistant Chief Elections Officer. The second phase of the implementation of a new border control management system in St. Lucia went live from Saturday, September 25th, 2022. This phase has brought the airports and seaports up to speed with the new cutting-edge BCMS platform. The first phase and launch of the Border Control Management System took place on July 4th, 2022, with the George F.L. Charles Airport and Rodney Bay Marina project singled out as the prototypes for the initial phase of the Border Control Management System. Immigration expert with the St. Lucia Border Control Agency, Mr. Lucius Lake, commented that the George F.L. Charles Airport and the Rodney Bay Marina phase of the project advanced seamlessly.
Border management system on 4th of July. We intend to go live at Huronero International Airport, having done so at George F.L. Charles Airport, Rodney Bay Marina, and Ferry Terminal at Port Castries. We can now safely say Marigot Bay, Soufre, and Huronero International Airport are all live and working.
Consultant Frank Banks of the Gamma IT Solutions Aruba is on island with his counterpart Desmond Nicholson. They have been providing solutions and related support services since the inception of the project. They state that St. Lucia can now boast of the border control management system, which can accommodate even more and add on features in due course.
We have been here implementing the last 2 weeks with my colleague Desmond Nicholson, who is here, and my colleague Clifford Cruz, who went back to Aruba already. As Mr. Lake said, we have implemented all the entry points of St. Lucia, and we can safely say that all the borders are now safe and that we are very happy the way the employees are working and approaching the system. And we want to thank the government of St. Lucia for the confidence that they have in us and in our product.
Vice President of the Inter-American Commission of Women, CIM, in May 2022, St. Lucia's Minister for the Public Service, Home Affairs, Gender Affairs and Labor, Minister Virginia Albert Poyot, has been working diligently to ensure that the Caribbean's gender priorities are equitably reflected within the key program and policy areas of the CIM. In preparation for the first executive meeting of the CIM scheduled for Tuesday, September 27, 2022, Caribbean delegations met last Friday, September 23, 2022, to discuss how they could negotiate a unified position on a Caribbean-specific core of issues within the 5-year strategic plan to be considered as part of the agenda. You're watching GVD News. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Get your clothes sparkling clean with whiter whites and brighter colors. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. Ultra concentrated formula gives more washes with brightening factors added to keep your clothes looking new. And with the added organic fabric softener, your clothes will be soft and fluffy. Joby antibacterial washing powder is also effective in stain removal for cleaner, brighter, softer clothes with the sweet scent of early spring morning. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. My family, my love, my Joby. Available at supermarkets island-wide. For orders, call 455-3076.
Electricity powers our favorite appliances and devices. But leaving your devices on or even plugged in when not in use can waste energy. Wasted energy that runs up your bill. When not in use, switch off, unplug, save energy and save your appliances and devices. It's the smart thing to do. Saving energy is what's smart.
Thank you for staying with GVD News. Over the weekend, the St. Lucia Fire Service responded to several vehicular incidents across the island. Of these, a motorcyclist was transported to the OKU hospital in stable condition after colliding with a car in Marisil. 2 were hospitalized after a minibus hit a utility pole in Soufriere, and on Friday, September 23, 2022, a vehicular collision in the Bexar community claimed 3 lives. In keeping with changes in international oil prices and government's application of the modified market pass-through petroleum pricing mechanism, the retail prices of gasoline, diesel, and the LPG 100-pound cylinder have changed. The retail prices of kerosene and the LPG 20 and 22-pound cylinders remain unchanged. The price changes take effect from Monday, September 26, 2022. Gasoline decreased from $3.95 to $3.89 per liter, or $17.95 to $17.70 per gallon. Kerosene remains unchanged at $3.91 per liter, or $17.77 per gallon. Diesel decreased from $3.95 to $3.89 per liter, or $17.95 to $17.70 per gallon. The 20-pound cylinder, or 9.07 kilogram, remains unchanged at $45.27 per cylinder. The 22-pound cylinder, 9.98 kilograms, remains unchanged at $49.79 per cylinder. The 100-pound cylinder, 45.36 kilogram, increased from $303.53 to $318.64 per cylinder. The 20-pound cylinder, 9.07 kilograms, is being subsidized at $18.46 per cylinder, and the 22-pound cylinder is being subsidized at $20.31 per cylinder. The next adjustment of the retail prices of fuel products will be on Monday, October 17, 2022. The Governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB, Timothy N.G. Antoine, has advised that there are no immediate plans to make changes to the EC polymer notes and coins following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. The following clip shows Governor Antoine during a live interview in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Nothing happens right now. The fact of the matter is that we have 3 to 4 years of inventory or stock of these notes, of these beautiful polymer notes, and we plan to use them. So you will see no change in respect of your notes and coins for the time being. Absolutely no change. However, her passing does raise the question, yes, what happens next?
Yeah.
And we will need to have a conversation in our region about what we want to do, where we want to take our currency, what image we want. I can tell you there are a lot of people who feel that it's time for us to move in a different direction, and that rather than continue with the British sovereign, that we should be using our own landmarks and our own heroes and that sort of thing. So I look forward to that discussion, which has just begun, and we in time will obviously make some determination and make some announcements. But there's no imminent announcement. The notes that you have, we will continue to use. We have a lot in stock, pristine, mint condition, right, waiting to be used. We spend money on those, and we're certainly not throwing those away. So nothing will change where that is concerned. And let's be honest, I mean, we have great leaders like Sir Arthur Lewis and Sir Dwight Venner who are on our currency. They've passed, but their legacy lives on. They are on our currency, and they will remain on our currency. So the passing of the Queen does not change what happens with our notes, certainly not for the time being.
Please stay tuned to GVD News. We'll be right back with the weather.
Get your clothes sparkling clean with whiter whites and brighter colors. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. Ultra concentrated formula gives more washes with brightening factors added to keep your clothes looking new. And with the added organic fabric softener, your clothes will be soft and fluffy. Joby antibacterial washing powder is also effective in stain removal for cleaner, brighter, softer clothes with the sweet scent of early spring morning. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. My family, my love, my Joby. Available at supermarkets island-wide. For orders, call 455-3076.
And now for the latest weather update. Present weather at Uranora Airport is cloudy. Present weather at George F.L. Charles Airport is cloudy. Present temperature at Uranora Airport is 28 degrees Celsius or 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Last night's minimum temperature at Uranora Airport was 24 degrees Celsius or 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind at Uranora Airport is blowing from the east at 12 miles per hour or 19 kilometers per hour. Rainfall in the 24-hour period that ended at 8 a.m. today at Uranora Airport 20.5 millimeters, at George F.L. Charles Airport 12.6 millimeters. Total rainfall for the month of September so far at Uranora Airport 94.1 millimeters, at George F.L. Charles Airport 176.9 millimeters. Sunset today 5:57 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow 5:53 a.m. Forecast for St. Lucia Valley for the next 24 hours. Winds will be blowing from between the east and east-southeast, the east-southeast near 15 miles per hour or 24 kilometers per hour, with gusts near showers. Weather, generally cloudy with scattered showers, some of which may be heavy and isolated thunderstorms. Residents and motorists in areas prone to flooding and landslides are advised to exercise caution. Marine forecast for seas in a 25-mile or 40-kilometer radius from St. Lucia. Tides for Castries Harbour, low at 9:38 a.m., high at 3:56 p.m. Tides for Viewfort Bay, low at 11:05 a.m., high at 5:03 p.m. Seas slight with waves 2 to 4 feet or 0.6 to 1.2 meters. Forecast for the Lesser Antilles, partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times with scattered showers, which may be heavy in some locations, and isolated thunderstorms, mainly over the Windward Islands and areas further south. Tropical weather outlook. Moist and unstable conditions associated with the intertropical convergence zone will continue to cause cloudiness, showers, and isolated thunderstorms, mainly over the southern half of the Lesser Antilles during the forecast period. A broad area of low pressure located over the central tropical Atlantic is moving slowly north-northwestward. This system has a high chance of tropical cyclone formation during the next 5 days. At 5 a.m. today, the center of Hurricane Ian was located near latitude 19.1 north, longitude 82.7 west, or about 100 miles or 160 kilometers west of the Cayman Islands. Ian is moving toward the northwest at 13 miles per hour or 20 kilometers per hour. Maximum sustained winds have increased to near 80 miles per hour or 130 kilometers per hour, with higher gusts. Rapid strengthening is forecast today and Tuesday, and Ian is expected to become a major hurricane tonight or early Tuesday morning. Hurricane and tropical storm warnings and watches are in effect for the Cayman Islands, western Cuba, the Florida Keys, and the west coast of Florida. This was the latest weather update. Thank you for staying tuned to this news update. I'm Krista Saintage, GVD News.
Bob and Dave were very proud to buy their mom a new energy-saving fridge with lots of smart settings. They remember the old ways of energy saving. Mom always said, "Close the fridge, you're wasting current." Smart advice then, smart advice now. Close the fridge, you're wasting current. Saving energy is what's smart.
Get your clothes sparkling clean with whiter whites and brighter colors. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. Ultra concentrated formula gives more washes with brightening factors added to keep your clothes looking new. And with the added organic fabric softener, your clothes will be soft and fluffy. Joby antibacterial washing powder is also effective in stain removal for cleaner, brighter, softer clothes with the sweet scent of early spring morning. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. My family, my love, my Joby. Available at supermarkets island-wide. For orders, call 455-3076.